Hello, ladies, gentlemen, boys, and girls. Welcome to Put a Bow on It, the show where we do everything and talk about everything real estate. And occasionally we might share something to encourage you, educate you, or to elevate you. Also, the show where when we discuss the topic, when we're done with it, you can wrap it up and slap a bow on it because we're done. We got you covered. I'm your host, Michael Allen, aka the Realtor Bowtie Guy, and I am, as the old folks say, tickled pink to have in studio audience with me today, Miss Petra Hawkins. I would like to say that she is a new voice, she has a new vision, and also I want to throw in there that she's not transferred in, not transplanted in, but she was born in the rose capital of the world, Tyler, Texas. Please help me welcome Petra Hawkins. And the crowd goes wild.
Thank you.
So Petra, how are you?
I'm wonderful. How about yourself?
I'm doing great. I'm a little excited, I guess, to be sitting with or interviewing a future personality of East Texas. Now, y'all, that's not in my notes that just popped up. So, again, thank you for joining the Put a Bow on It program today. And got a few questions for you. We're going to try to stay online, try to stay professional. But if you will, tell our audience a little bit about who you are and a little bit about you, about your background.
Okay. Well, as he said, my name is Petra Hawkins, Petra Williams Hawkins. Williams is my maiden name. I am from Tyler, Texas, born and raised. I attended Tyler ISD schools, graduating from John Tyler in 1989.
She looking at me like, I don't know.
Yes, John Tyler, 1989, and we have a 35-year reunion coming up this year.
Oh, okay.
In June, yes, we'll be celebrating 35 years of being out of school.
Okay. So you Lown and Lionesses out there of it's still JT to some of us. We know now it is called Tyler High.
It is.
But your mascot is still the Lion. So get ready for that 35-year class reunion.
Oh yeah.
You know, the old folks say 2 time flies when you're having fun.
It really does. It does not seem like it's been 35 years.
35 years. It have been a while. Speaking of time, we both goes back to our days of being students in the medical profession.
Mm-hmm.
So that's 30 plus years.
Right.
So if you will, tell us a few highlights. Of course, Miss Petra is a registered nurse. I wasn't smart enough. I didn't have that kind of degree, but yet we serve the community. We serve our families and our clients, our patients. So tell us a little bit about your nursing career.
Well, after John Tyler, it was John Tyler then, so I have to say John Tyler. I attended Tyler Junior College.
Okay.
I went to LVN school first, and then 6 years later I went back and I got my ADN, passed state boards, and became a registered nurse.
Okay.
So I've been in healthcare 31 years now.
31 years.
31 years. I've worked as a school nurse. I've worked at every major hospital here in town. I have done travel nursing. I've worked in long-term care facilities. I've done a little bit of everything in nursing because I like to experience different things, different settings. I don't really like to stay on one floor.
I got you. Okay.
I like to learn new things and take care of different people in different settings.
Okay. So as a registered nurse, you worked in all capacities of the hospital and clinical setting, but you also shared in some of COVID, some of what A1, A2, AB, all those different respiratory viruses. So not only have you served in those different areas, but you're seeing the different pandemics sort of come and go basically in those 30 years.
Right.
Okay, well, great. Now, we're here today. Oh, and I forgot to start to introduce her also as partner, P-O-T-N-A, partner in the area of real estate. 30 plus years in the medical profession, allied health fields as myself. Why the switch sort of from nursing, medical profession to real estate?
Well, Michael, I have to say that you had something to do with that.
Very poquito, very little.
Truthfully. So I had taken my real estate courses in 2013. I have always been interested in real estate. I love decorating. I love just even during like parade of homes, I love going and just looking at the houses. So but I kept doing my nursing, started traveling more.
Okay.
And after the pandemic, I said, I'm going to take a break. I'll take a break from nursing. I was working 60 plus mandatory hours in Houston during COVID.
60 plus mandatory hours.
Night shift, floating. And I was in Houston. I wasn't even in my hometown. Yeah.
So you're working all day and you're going to a short-term rental or a hotel room. You're not going to your own home,
Exactly.
your own family, your own bed, your own
Right.
coffee mug, your own pillow,
Yeah.
your own shower head, nothing of that.
Right.
So you're working 60 plus hours a day, long days.
Right.
And so you over here in real estate. As I stated, we knew each other from those days of being students in the medical profession. I will admit, I was in Home Depot one day and somebody called me by my first name and last name. And when they do that, you figure, oh, it's somebody that knows me. So I turned around and it was Miss Hawkins. I was looking for paint for a project that I was doing for a house. And she was looking for something for a project as well. And she opened her mouth and said that she had gone to school to get her license for real estate, but just hadn't pursued it in. And so 2 years later, we go from Home Depot to here.
Right.
So after the switch to real estate, as most realtors do, they interview at different brokerages, big or small, known or unknown, to try to see where they feel comfortable or where they fit in, either based on the location of the office, or maybe somebody they know in the office, or maybe even the commission split. So you decided to join us here at the property shop, which is EXP. Help us to understand why you decided to come over here with this brokerage.
Well, when I met you, and you started, afterwards, you started inviting me when we were over on Broadway.
Okay.
At the property shop. And just from that first visit, I felt at home. It was cozy. Everyone was friendly. And it seemed, genuine to me.
I got you.
And so once I did, and I wasn't going to tell anyone when I took my state test. But I
Trying
did,
to keep it a secret.
Yeah, I did finally tell Michael, and I took my exam, and I passed both sections on the first attempt. And I couldn't think of going anywhere else. I didn't even interview anywhere else. I just felt at home. It just felt right. Just felt in my gut. I felt like this was the right place for me.
Okay, well, good. She was stating that at our old property shop office was here in Tyler, basically at Broadway and Front Street.
Yeah.
On Wednesdays, we had what was called Cooking and Connecting. And we would invite guests or clients or people that maybe was interested in joining real estate or maybe change offices to come in, and we just basically network really and just sort of fellowship. So the thing goes that if you cook it, they'll come. We cooked and she came. And that's where we've been. So you've gone from the nursing profession of traveling different areas of the hospital and medical facilities to now real estate. But if you backed off from real estate just a little bit, she still can help you guys with your real estate needs based on the connections that she have and the partnerships and the business affiliation that she has. But now you're sort of switched over to politics. Tell us a little bit about how that blossomed into somebody maybe dropping a seed in your spirit to where you are now.
So I journal every day. And about 3 years ago, I had written down that I want to help people